In this video, we will discuss liberal studies as a career option after 12th standard. Let us first understand the genesis of liberal studies. Where exactly did it arise? Where exactly did the need of liberal studies arise? First, let us look at the schooling system. Now, recently in last I think 1 or 2 decades, the schooling system has changed upside down. Schools have become more liberal now. If you look at the course choices, if you look at the subjects availability, that has increased. There are more boards, ICSE board, CBSE board, international board schools have also started popping up across different cities. So, when you look at their focus, their approach towards studies is quite liberal in nature. So, a generation before this cannot even imagine that studying maths was a choice. For them, studying maths was a compulsion. Nowadays, the generation knows that studying maths is a choice. Now, that is a basic difference. So, a previous generation were oriented towards a particular subject and those subjects were made compulsory. So, they had knowingly or unknowingly derived a particular inclination towards subject, and hence they pursued specialization or graduation or master's degree in that particular subject. But currently, as the students have wide choices, they are not really sure whether they are inclined towards a particular subject or not. So, say typically hating a subject or not liking a subject, that decision is easy. So, if you do not like maths, you study 1 or 2 years, you are not scoring good enough, you start disliking it. But you study history for 1 or 2 years does not mean you start liking history. So, developing that inclination takes a good amount of time, and hence the wider the choice, the more confused is the student. So, if you look at the curriculum of 11th, 12th board, especially the non-science background students. So, science students still has those limited subject offering, but non-science students like commerce students or art students, they have a huge variety of subjects, including the subjects like psychology, sociology, history, political science, accountancy, maths, computer science. Now, all these subjects adds to their confusion, because student has just been exposed to a particular subject to very basic level. So, on that basis it is very difficult to decide whether somebody wants to specialize in that subject or not. Now, at +2 level, student may have a flair for international language. So, because it catches its fancy that okay, I am really excited about knowing French or German or Spanish, but gradually when you see that okay, you are not getting sufficient career opportunities by developing just a language skill. So, hence their inclination somewhere during that course of duration, it dries down. So, student starts searching for better pastures, better avenues to make a career. And in that exploration, liberal studies is something which fits in this scheme of things for these set of students. But if you look at the other courses which have been offered after commerce and arts, the typical BCom course or a BBA course or a BA course, they have a particular set of subjects to be studied. So, if you are picking up BA literature, you cannot study economics simultaneously, you cannot study psychology simultaneously. Same is the case with if you are studying BCom. So, you have to compulsorily focus on accounting and economics. Additionally, such courses, at least at the local level, colleges do not make you employable enough. So, a BCom or a BBA at a local level college does not make you employable enough. So, you have to additionally study for something, some more professional exams, like for along with BCom, a lot of students pursue CA or a CS or an ICWA, or they are preparing for competitive entrance exams like CAT and other areas. Now, this does not give them an exposure to additional subjects which they could have explored during their graduation, and probably they would have developed a liking towards that subject. So, when you look at such rigid courses or a fixed subject courses, current generation is facing a mismatch. So, they study psychology, they study history, they study political science, they study computer science, they study accountancy, and they study maths during their board exams. And when they go to BCom, they see that there is only the entire course curriculum is dominated by accounts, and probably they think they will not be able to make a decent career out of it. They may not be able to survive, and it is very obvious that if they feel that they will not be able to do justice to this, it is obvious they will prefer something else as the course choice. Now, this is where liberal study gives a wonderful option to these set of students, because as I just mentioned, if you are more confused, you need to go for an option which can help you reduce that confusion. So, when you look at the course curriculum of liberal studies, it has another wide spectrum of courses. So, you will have subjects on physics, biology, maths, accountancy, economics, political science, sociology, culture, art, music. So, this spectrum gives you sufficient amount of time to choose the set of subjects which you really like, and then gradually you can go for masters in that particular field. Additionally, liberal study or liberal art courses has a lot of internships throughout their curriculum. So, one is the corporate internship, the second one is a rural internship, sometimes in association with the state government or a local government body, and social internships mostly with NGOs. This will help students get sensitized towards the social concerns, social issues, and God knows if they get sensitized and if they feel that okay, they want to do something, they can start up, they have an option of getting into social entrepreneurship as well. Now, such courses are also available nowadays. They are available in India as well. Earlier, student had to migrate to US or popular destinations like Canada and UK to pursue further studies in liberal studies or social entrepreneurship, but nowadays such courses are available in India as well. Additionally, liberal studies has the flexibility of degree. Now, there are colleges which will offer you a BA and a BSc depending on what type of subjects that you choose. So, if you are choosing maths, biology or such subjects, you will be given a BSc degree. If you are choosing political science, history, psychology, philosophy, you will be given a BA degree. If you are choosing management subjects like marketing, social media marketing, branding, economics, then you will be given a degree of a BBA also. And there are some colleges which will offer you a 4-year honors degree, and this again helps student in applying for colleges abroad. Now, there are a lot of students who want to migrate to US for liberal studies after 12th, but because of the cost or financing concerns, or probably they were not really aware about such universities at that early stage, or they did not wanted to take risks. So, they opt for a UG course in India, and then they go to US or other popular destinations for master's degree. So, as most of us are aware that universities abroad, they expect students to pursue at least 12 plus 4, that is 16 years of formal education before pursuing masters. So, this is where a 4-year honors degree helps a lot of students in applying for education abroad. Now, let us look at the popular colleges that offer liberal studies. Now, there are colleges which will conduct an entrance exam, there are colleges which will admit through merit. So, the most popular among these colleges which conduct the entrance exam is Symbiosis, which offers a 3-year liberal arts course. It offers 2 possible degrees, that is BA in liberal arts or BSc in liberal arts depending on the subjects that you choose. Then you have School of Liberal Studies in Pandit Deen Dayal University, Gandhinagar, which offers again 2 degrees, which is BA in liberal arts, liberal studies, and BBA in liberal studies, again depending on the subjects that you choose. That is a 4-year honors course. There are other colleges like you have Lady Shri Ram College in Delhi, you have St. Stephen's in Delhi, you have Loyola in Chennai, you have Christ in Bangalore. These are the popular colleges which offer liberal studies. Most of them are through entrance exam or directly through merit. As far as entrance exams are concerned, Symbiosis School of Liberal Arts, they offer admission on the basis of their own entrance exam, which is known as SET. You can watch out for our videos on the same. PDPU conducts an own entrance exam which is conducted in various cities, and this entrance exam it's a typical aptitude test consisting of basic maths, basic English, general awareness and reasoning abilities, and most of the time this entrance exam is followed by a group discussion and a personal interview for securing final admissions. This is it for liberal studies. If you have any queries, any specific queries, please post in the comment section of this video. We will be more than happy to help you. Wishing you all the best for the next academic season.